Welcome to the 5 Minute Life's Questions and Lessons podcast. I'm your host, Charity Youngblood, and I am so excited that you are here with me today. Let's get started with today's topic. What are the internal rewards that are preventing you from saying no? What are the internal rewards that are preventing you from saying no? So, this episode and our previous episode are connected to a comment that my mother had about the way that I give out homework and I never follow up. So, this is me following up with homework, and I'll make sure that I have a few more episodes that I follow up and see how, the homework. She said homework, but to see how, these questions are going, how, what kind of changes are coming, what kind of insights are coming through. Do you feel like you're moving closer to establishing all the layers, all the barriers that you can become aware of to actually start saying no? Because there's a lot, right? The reason that this series is so long is because it is very challenging to say no to certain people. It is very challenging to say no to certain thoughts that we have, certain beliefs that we hold, that we have held for however many years that we've been alive on this planet. So this is not by any means an easy task. I don't teach anything easy. Hello. I'm trying to, deal with some mental and emotional shifts, and that's hard. It's difficult. So I definitely have seen some things that have worked best for me, and the number one, kind of core element is this self-reflection, is really asking yourself these questions and digging in to what these layers look like, moving them, out of the way and figuring out how to move forward. So the episode that this was tied to was, there was an episode titled "This is What's Preventing You from Saying No." And it was all about this concept of the rewards that you receive when you say yes, which could absolutely be one of the reasons that it makes it more difficult to say no. So, as you're kind of exploring this for yourself, you can also think of this question in another way, and it's, what are the internal rewards that you receive when you say yes? So, what are the internal rewards that you receive when you say yes? So I'm thinking about this for myself. The internal rewards are like, I feel like a good person. So kind of that warm feeling of, I feel helpful. I feel like I'm doing something great for my loved ones, or for, whoever it is that's asking me for that particular thing. If it's something like more related to like a thought that I have that I'm saying yes to, or a goal that I have that I'm saying yes to, I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm living in my purpose. I feel fulfilled, all of those types of things. Those are my internal rewards. And honestly, it's all, those rewards are also aligned with my values. That is also what leads me to my last point in, if those particular things, if you will, that are thoughts or ideas or goals, or someone's asking me to do something, if they don't fit into those categories, I don't say yes. So that might be, something for another episode, but it is definitely something to explore, because we're not talking about saying no to the things that you are actually, that you have the capacity to do, that you have the energy, the time, the effort, the money, all the, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what this series is about. The series is about the things that we know good and well we ain't got no business saying yes to, but we say yes anyway. So the things that raise our blood pressure when we're watching certain TV shows, and we're angry and it messes up our day, the things that we use that are detrimental to our mental and emotional health. Those are the things, the thoughts, the people, the activities that we have to say no to, because if you don't, there are consequences to that. So definitely kind of keep that in mind as you're exploring these questions. But that's what I had on my heart today. So as always, thank you so much for listening. This podcast is just really a labor of love, and I feel, I hear the feedback, I see it, and it really does help keep me going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please rate and review this podcast wherever you're listening to my words. And if this episode has been helpful, please share it. And until next time, take care.